G'day, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Cowgirl medium, coming at you from Sunday Creek today in Victoria at home. So, yeah, I'm home. We've had big storms here, so I was a little bit unsure whether I'd get on today. But, yes, I'm here, so woohoo! It's exciting. So, yeah, storms are a part of nature, and we get every now and then we get really strong winds here, not very often, thankfully, but few trees down and areas where we've had roads closed and a lot of flooding, but that's how it goes. So we're all safe here. All the animals are cool, so we're pretty happy with that, and feeling really grateful. So anyway, this week we've got energetically, here in Victoria we've had lockdown. We're coming out of it for those in the metropolitan areas, which is thankfully not me, but we're still feeling it energetically, and I think it's something that for many of us, going through this COVID journey it has its ups and downs. So it's all about trying to keep as positive as you can through times of hardship and struggle. And I'm here to say, reach out to people. You're welcome to reach out to me. I am fairly busy, but I certainly try and respond to anyone that reaches out. And I think the main thing for us right at this moment is to know that you're not on your own, and there are people, around you that you can reach out to. And quite often when you reach out to somebody, it's a little bit like you reach out to someone and then they're going through similar, I don't know how many times that I've found that you're experiencing something and you chat to somebody and they go, oh, my God, I'm feeling the same. So, always know that your journey isn't always just, your journey. It can be what others are experiencing as well. And a problem shared is halved. So don't forget that, So see if you can connect with that aspect. So, and with that, being aware that there are people around. So there's always somebody. So don't give up on thinking you're on your own and that you have no support, because, even sometimes when you really think that, there'll be somebody that will step up. And, that's, how can you put it, a thing to keep in mind. And I think, during these times we need to remember that there's people out there that care for us and love us and want to support us. So we're not on our own. Letting go, releasing is really big at the moment. So this is about, if you find that there's things coming up for you currently, energetically, it is around that. We're feeling that we're going over old ground. We're settling things that maybe have been an area of unrest or upheaval for ourselves. We're starting to realise that is something that we need to dig a bit deeper or look at navigating a little bit differently. So if you're finding things are coming up from your past that you maybe reacting to that you haven't done for a little while, or you get those feelings that are you long thought you'd sorted out, whether it's around forgiveness or self-love or just anything energetically you're feeling is out of kilter, know that it's short-lived, and we're often given these opportunities to go back over and relook at things from a different angle. All right, we can do that. So, sometimes we don't think we can, but I'm, often shown that with the spirit world is that we are able to change things around. We're able to look at things differently. We're not black and white. As humans, we have many different dimensions, and realistically, growing and changing is one of the big ones. So if you find yourself stuck on something, try and go, okay, I'm going to put this, whatever the issue is, I'm going to sit that there and I'm going to try and look at it from maybe somebody else's perspective or just slightly different to how you have done before. And you'll often see that through that you're going to get some new insights or some ways of dealing with what you're going through and things that make it just that little bit easier to navigate. All right, so we can all do it. And, it's a little bit about finding that inner resilience or finding that inner strength when we sometimes feel we haven't got it. So, there's often opportunities that come up that will show you that. So don't be disheartened if things are coming up for you, because it's just a reminder, and that's what I'm on here today to do, is to say that we can change our situation, we can change the way we look at things. And, you know, we're not adverse to change as much as we dig our heels in and think, no, I'm not going to change. But in actual fact, you know, change is a constant in life. It's one thing that is guaranteed to happen is we're going to change. We're not going to stay the same. So if you resist change, that then creates struggle for when it happens, because, you know, how many times do we get thrown a curveball and we go, you know what, I can't deal with this. But if we're open to change and we, you know, are able to navigate change throughout our life, we will then find life flows that bit easier. So don't give up on yourself, okay? That's my message today. Don't give up on yourself. Have faith that you've got this, you know, and we're all capable of making changes and doing it easily. There we go. All right, I've got Angela in West Helena, Arkansas. I never know how to pronounce this.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
It's Arkansas, yes.
How are you, Angela?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Really good. Thanks for calling in, and so great to connect for you today. Was there any area you wanted me to specifically focus on for you today, or just generally connecting in? What feels right for you?
I'm just looking for just, I guess you would say, a general just guidance. I've got some, I guess you would say, family issues coming up.
Yep. Oh, don't you love that? We all have aspects of that throughout our life, don't we? Or different parts of it. But all right, let's connect in, because you've got a few in the spirit world that will be helping you navigate this, is what I want to say. I've got, first of all, okay, I've got a grandmother who is a little bit inclined to speak her mind. So I do want to, I'll bring her through first, because it's a little bit like she's there going, okay, this needs to happen. She's got a little bit of a list, or she's giving a little bit of advice on this needs to happen, that needs to happen. Now, with the family, we've got somebody, what she's showing me, there's somebody that's out of the family clan that is either come back in, or there's some kind of drama around this one person, and it's almost like they're stepping in, and it's what I want to say is she's showing me there's that it might feel like they've got the power at the moment, but there's going to be something that shifts up and makes the change so that they can't dictate or tell others how things need to be. And I don't feel this is you at all. I feel like there's somebody else in the family that's, you know, maybe either making waves or creating a few dramas, but there's something around who's showing me that there'll be, there's a little bit about a rug being pulled out from under them. So I almost feel like if you, you know, if there's somebody around that it's feeling a little bit like what she's showing me, it feels like they're troublemakers or causing the drama. It's like they won't be given the power that maybe everyone's thinking that they're going to have, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, like, just like you say, basically, like, they're wanting to walk around and act like they have the power.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how do I remove that? How do I remove that?
Well, what she's showing me is you ain't going to have to remove that, because something's going to, it's almost like they think they're holding the trump card, but in actual fact, you've got the trump card. So if you're not sure what that is right now, there's something that is going to come to you that will give you the power. So it's like, I want to say, what she's showing me is you will have the power. So don't worry about, oh my God, how am I going to navigate this? Because it's almost like I feel like there's a piece of paper coming to you that you're going to go, yippee, I've got this. Like there's something that's almost like what she's showing me. It hasn't transpired yet, but it's something that you're going to get and read and go, yes, that's exactly what I need. And that will help you be able to step up as you need to. Because what she's showing me is the spirit world want you to be the advocate. They want you to be the one to step up in this, and they will make sure that happens. So it's almost like
that's
a tick.
That's the exact word.
Yeah, a big tick. Yeah, a big tick to you, big kudos to you, because you've been the one to step up with this and support what is needed. You know, those in the spirit world want you campaigning for them. And when they show me that, it's like there's not going to be any way that others are going to stop you doing that. So to me, you know, sit in your power and know that you're really well supported with moving forward with this. And I do feel like others in the family are going to throw, you know, it's a little bit like people throwing mud out and trying to unseat you or make you feel like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? But what is underlying with them is they're talking crap, and they actually don't have, like she's showing me that they're trying to unseat you, but they don't have anything to back that up. So it's a little bit like, I'm going to throw, you know, I'm going to try and throw you out of whack, but it's like, don't feed into that, because they actually don't have any substance there to do that. But they might be saying to you, oh yes, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but in actual fact, they don't have the legs or the, you know, the drive behind them to achieve it. So don't feed into that at all. And I always find when you step in that power, and as hard as it is, because of course, you know, like you say, you're feeling like, oh my God, how's this going to happen? But just keep connecting to that part of you that knows justice will prevail here, and you're the advocate for those that can't speak up. And, you know, it's like they've chosen you for a reason, and you do have the power to do this, and things will work out in your favour.
Right. I'm just digging for something and I don't know what it is. And it's just like, oh my goodness, please help me find whatever it is I'm searching for. But something just in me just says, don't give up this fight. You have to stand up now.
Absolutely. There is something you are going to unravel. So I do want to say what she's showing to me is keep that search up. There's something that you are going to find. So I feel like, have you been looking through things, or is there something you've been looking for you haven't found yet? Because it's like she's showing me, don't give up. There's something you're going to find.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm just going to, because I just want to connect in. All right, what I'm just saying to her, okay, show us where we're going to find this, because I do feel a bit it's not where you have been looking. So I feel like we need to go further afield.
Right.
Okay.
It's like a needle in a haystack, I promise.
Yeah, I know. I'm like thinking, holy hell, there's a lot of stuff here to go through, isn't there?
And I'll be honest with you, with me trying to find it, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, that's what.
With me trying to find it with my eyes, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, but it's like, can I say, like she's showing me that you're going to discover it. So it's almost like sit down and connect into your inner guidance. And it's almost like for you, am I sensing that it's here? If my gut feeling's saying it's not there, then you need to look somewhere else. But what I feel she's showing me, it's where you will least expect it. And there's also an aspect of going over something where you first thought it was. Because sometimes when we're looking, we look and in a rush and go, oh no, it's not there. It's like there's some aspect of going back to where you started with this, because you were on the right track, but you've something shifted, and it's like she's showing me it's back where the beginning. It's right back at the beginning. So I don't feel it's new ground. You've been there. You've been looking there. It's like you're at the right spot. I do want to say, because I'm running out of time, but connect to the goosebumps, her way of showing you where it is. It's like, we're going to show you where it is. Okay. And much love from Mum and Dad for you too. Much love.
Okay. Is there anything else, any other type of guidance they're willing to help me with? I mean, that maybe.
I'm running out of time. Message me, Australia's Cowgirl Medium, and I can help you extend further, because we want to find this. Thank you so much. Talk to you when you message me. Thank you. Tonia Reeves.